Imagine for a moment, everything you have today, your home, your friends, your successes, even your frustrations, isn't by chance. Every piece of your life is the echo of something you planted, even without realizing it. Sounds like magic? It's not. It's a universal law as old as time itself, governing everything that happens to you. It's called the law of cause and effect, and understanding it can change the way you live, dream, and grow. Ever heard of the Kybalion? It's an ancient text, full of wisdom, that reveals 7 laws shaping the universe. The law of cause and effect is one of them, and it says something simple but powerful. Every action, every thought, every choice you make is a seed. And that seed always grows, bringing a result. Think about it. That habit of waking up early or of putting things off until later is creating your tomorrow. What you say to yourself, the decisions you make, even the small ones, are shaping your future. This is exciting, but also a little scary, right? Because it means you have more power than you realize. Your victories, your stumbles, all start with a cause that you created. But here's the good news. If you can create causes, you can change the effects. You can build a bigger, fuller, more aligned life with who you want to be. It's not about luck. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about understanding this law and using it to grow. Ever wondered why some people always seem to move forward while others get stuck? The difference lies in how they plant their seeds. Every word you speak, every attitude you take is a cause with an effect waiting. Maybe you're sabotaging yourself without realizing it, or maybe you're just one step away from unlocking an incredible future. The law of cause and effect is like a mirror. It reflects exactly what you offer to the world. And the best part? You don't need to be a philosopher or a guru to make it work. Anyone can learn to use this law, and it all starts with one simple step: realizing what you're recausing in your life today. Want to know how your choices are shaping your path? Let's explore what this law means for your growth. Let's understand what this law that shapes your life really is. The law of cause and effect is simple but profound. Everything you do, think, or choose is a cause, and every cause generates an effect. Nothing escapes this. It's like throwing a stone into a lake. The stone is your action, and the ripples are the results that come back to you. In the Kybalion, an ancient text that unravels the secrets of the universe, this is one of the 7 sacred laws. It teaches us that the world isn't random. Every step you take, every word you say creates a chain of consequences. Think of a farmer. He doesn't plant an apple seed and expect to harvest oranges. What he plants determines what grows. Your life works the same way. If you plant thoughts of doubt, you harvest insecurity. If you plant effort and patience, you harvest achievements. This law doesn't judge, it doesn't pick sides, it simply reflects what you offer. Let's bring this to everyday life. Imagine you decide to study for an hour every day. That's the cause. The effect? In weeks, you know more, feel more confident, maybe even land a better job. Now, imagine the opposite. You procrastinate, leave everything for later. The cause is inaction, and the effect is stagnation, the frustration that arises when you look back and see wasted time. Even the smallest moments count. A smile you give to a stranger can trigger a reaction of kindness. A harsh criticism you hold in your heart can grow into resentment. The Kybalion reminds us, everything is connected. Your thoughts are causes as powerful as your actions. Have you noticed how a day starts poorly when you wake up thinking nothing will go right? That thought is a seed and the effect is a day full of obstacles. But what if you change the seed? What if, instead of doubt, you plant confidence? The law of cause and effect says the universe always responds. It's not mysticism, it's logic. Every choice is a brick in the construction of your life. And here's what makes this law so special. It depends on no one but you. It doesn't matter where you are, who you know, or what happened in the past. The power lies in the causes you create now. So, how did this law begin to transform lives? Let us take a closer look at what it does when you truly understand what you're replanting. Now that you know how the law of cause and effect works, imagine what it can do for your life. This law is the key to personal growth because it puts you in control. Every thought, every habit, every decision you make is a cause that shapes who you'll become. Want to grow? Then understand this. Your results tomorrow depend on the seeds you plant today. Let's see how this happens. Think about your habits. If you choose to spend an hour a day learning something new, you're causing knowledge, confidence, opportunities. But if you spend that time scrolling through social media, the cause is distraction, and the effect is feeling like life is standing still. It's simple but powerful. Your daily actions are like bricks building your future. And it's not just actions, your thoughts are causes too. Have you noticed how thinking, "I'm not good enough," makes you hesitate, give up before trying? That thought is a seed of limitation. Now imagine replacing it with, "I can learn, I'll try." The effect? More courage, more attempts, more victories. The law of cause and effect forces you to take responsibility. You can't blame luck or others when you understand that we plant the causes ourselves. Let me tell you a story. I met someone who was trapped in a cycle of failures. They felt like a victim, thought the world was unfair. One day they learned about this law and decided to change the causes. Instead of complaining, they started acting, waking up early, taking online courses, taking care of their health. Small actions, small seeds. A year later they had a new job, more energy, a life they never imagined. What changed? The causes they planted. They stopped waiting and started creating the effects they wanted. This is personal growth, taking control of what you cause. And it doesn't have to be something big. Small causes like reading 10 pages a day or saying something kind to yourself generate effects that accumulate. It's like a snowball. It starts small but grows over time. The law of cause and effect gives you power, but it also challenges you. Are you ready to look at your choices and see what they're creating? Let's discover how to turn this understanding into actions that take you further. You already know that your choices shape your future. Now how can you use the law of cause and effect to truly grow? It's simpler than it seems. With 3 practical steps, you can start planting seeds today that will transform your life. Let's dive in. First step, become aware of what you're causing. Every thought, every action is a seed. Spend 5 minutes a day observing your habits. Are you chasing your dreams or getting distracted by your phone? Write down what you notice. This practice, called mindfulness, is like turning on a light in your mind. It shows you where you're planting doubt or progress. For example, if you always think, "I can't," that's a cause that leads to failure. Recognize it and change the seed. Second step, set clear intentions. It's not enough to want to be better. Choose a specific goal like, "I'll read 1 book a month," or "I'll save $100 a week." Write that goal down on paper. Visualize the outcome. This clarity is a powerful cause. I know someone who wanted to change careers but felt lost. He wrote, "I'll study digital marketing for an hour a day." That clear intention caused an effect. In 6 months, he was working in what he loved. The law of cause and effect rewards those who know what they want. Third step, act with consistency. Small daily actions are stronger than big promises. Want to be healthier? Start by walking 10 minutes a day. Want to learn something new? Dedicate 15 minutes to a course. These small causes add up like drops filling a bucket. Consistency is the secret. Think about that guy who started lifting light weights. A year later, he was lifting twice as much because he never gave up. Your daily actions are the causes that build the future. And here's an extra tip. Visualize the effects you want. Before bed, imagine what it will feel like to achieve your goal. See the details, feel the emotion. This visualization plants seeds in your mind, aligning your thoughts with the results. It's not magic. It's the law in action. Start small, but start now. Every step you take is a cause and the universe is ready to respond. Want to see how these actions change everything? Let's explore what happens when you embrace this power to create your own path. You've already seen the power in your hands. The law of cause and effect isn't just an ancient idea from the Kybalion. It's the force that builds your life, day by day. Every thought you choose, every action you take is a seed planted in the soil of your future. And the most amazing part, you decide what grows, want a life of achievements, joy, growth. Then start planting the right causes today. You don't need grand gestures. A small step like writing a clear goal or changing a negative thought is already a cause that triggers powerful effects. Think about that person you admire. Do you know why they've come so far? Because they understood, even without naming it, that every choice matters. They planted seeds of effort, patience, courage, and harvested inspiring results. You can do the same. The law of cause and effect gives you the power to rewrite your story. It doesn't matter where you are today, if you've fallen, if you started late. What matters is what you do now. Pause for a second. Look at your life. What are you causing? Are you planting doubt, fear, procrastination? Or are you sowing confidence, action, purpose? This law doesn't wait. It's acting while you listen to these words. Every moment is a chance to create a new effect, a bigger future. So don't leave it for tomorrow. Grab a notebook, write down a goal, take the first step today. Maybe it's reading 10 pages of a book, walking for 15 minutes, or simply telling yourself, I am capable. These small causes are the beginning of something great. And you know what else? You're not alone. Thousands of people are discovering this power, changing their lives, one seed at a time. Join them. Be part of this chain of growth. Before you go, I want to invite you to take another action. If this video inspired you, leave a like. We've left a special gift for you in the pinned comment or description to help you on this rewarding journey. Write in the comments, what seed will you plant today? Your response might inspire someone else. And if you want more ideas to transform your life, subscribe and hit the bell. Every video is a new opportunity to grow. You are the author of your future. What will you cause now? Start today and watch the universe respond. Peace and light to all.